Okay, today I've come to Long Knoll, so we're looking for a really quick activation today. I haven't managed to get out for about 2 or 3 weeks due to work and various other commitments. Had quite a lot on, so I've got about half a day spare. I've come to Long Knoll, Golf Sierra Charlie 007. So we're going to do a quick activation of Long Knoll today. Okay, let's talk about parking for Long Knoll. So a lot of people choose to park just round the corner. About 100 yards down the road here, there's like a entrance to a farm with a track there. There's enough room to park a couple of cars. The problem with that is you've got this really fast and narrow road which you have to walk along on a blind bend. It's actually pretty dangerous. Now if you come back to, you can see my car parked here, there's like a grassy lay-by. I'm not sure if you call it a lay-by, but quite a few people have obviously parked there in the past. And you can see my car there. And if I pan round, you've got the public footpath sign there. And if I pan round again, you'll see up the hill here, this is where we're actually going. So I think parking back there is actually a safer and more sensible proposition. Right, so a little way up the path, and it's obviously become quite overgrown since the last time I was here. And if I drop the camera down a little bit, yeah, we've got some trees that have fallen down across the path, so got to climb over those, and time to do a little bit of bushwhacking, I think. Okay, so what's that, about half hour, 45 minutes, fairly leisurely stroll up the hill, and here I am on the summit. Now I'll send the drone up, get some aerial shots, but this place has really overgrown since the last time I was here. It used to be really low grass, and it's kind of shot up. There are a herd of cows just over there which are doing quite a nice job of trimming it down. I just hope they're not going to be too inquisitive once I get the aerial up. Now, normally for SOTA, and certainly in the last 6 months or so, I've kind of favoured a loaded vertical, simply because it's smaller to carry, quicker to set up, and arguably a bit lighter as well. But the problem I've got here is over the last couple of weeks, the bands haven't been too clever. So the loaded vertical works, but it is a compromise. So I'm thinking this time around I wanted to go for a full-size antenna. So I've got the end-fed half-wave with me, and I've got a 7-metre spider beam mast. So I think what I'm going to do is the post which the camera is currently strapped onto, I think I'm going to strap the 7-metre spider beam mast on there, put the end-fed half-wave as inverted L, so go up about maybe 5 or 6 metres. I won't go all the way just because the mast's a bit flexible, and then take it down, just tie it off on the fence, either down there or down that way. Probably down that way because there's less bushes over there. So that's the plan. Hopefully that'll do us a bit better. The fence line is orientated basically east-west, so that should be pretty good for getting me into France and probably down into Spain as well, and getting me into G, although arguably at that height above the ground the antenna is probably going to be fairly omnidirectional anyway, certainly at 40 meters. So let's get the antenna set up and see what we can find on air. Let's give you a really quick equipment overview then. So at the base of the summit here I've got a Icom 705, and that's driving a 49:1 at the base of this post here, on this fence post. I use this 49:1 for my kite antennas, so that white wire coming out there is grounding wire for the kite antennas. I normally connect it to the ground stake. It's not actually connected to anything at the moment. At best it's acting as a bit of a counterpoise. And then I've got a thin piece of wire, goes all the way up this 7-metre spider beam mast, way up to the top, and then comes way back down again, and it ties off somewhere on this fence just the other side of this bush. That's cut as an end-fed half-wave for 40 meters, so we're good for 40, 20 and 15 as well if I want to.
Golf Mike 6 Zulu Alpha Kilo for you.
Golf Mike 6 Zulu Alpha Kilo, very good morning, 5-9.
Yeah, many thanks indeed. I think it's shown, thank you for the activation. You are 5-5, all the 555 over.
Roger, got the 5-5, and thank you for coming back to the call. Absolutely lovely up here. It's a bit overcast, but the sun is trying to break through. Not too hot, so cooled down a bit from the last couple of days. Actually quite pleasant up here, over.
Yeah, well, it's good to hear from you. We've been a bit bereft of SOTA due to the weather, but really good to hear from you. Conditions are not particularly good, so glad to hear you rising out of the noise. Have a great day and a good safety set.
5 and 5, 5 and 5, over.
QSO, James, nice to hear you, mate. You're 5 and 6, mate. 5 and 6, QSO.
Roger, got the 5 and 6. I think there's a bit of QSB on the band. You came up very slightly on that last over, so I think the bands are a little bit up and down. They haven't been that great the last few days. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been great up here, James. A couple of months now, mate. Very few and far between, but your audio is really loud, so you're getting out okay, mate.
That's excellent. Nice to know. Thank you for that. Yeah, running a Icom 705 today. It's a Icom 705. So I've had a lot of good reports on the audio on these radios. They apparently they sound really good. Go ahead.
QSO, I can confirm that, mate. You're crystal clear, as if you stood next to me speaking, James. Anyway, I'll let you crack on, mate. You take care and enjoy yourself. Best 73 and thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot, my friend. Thanks for the contact. Thanks for coming back to the call. 7-3.
Yeah, standing by for any calls.
Echo India 5, India Mike Bravo.
Echo India 5, India Mike Bravo. Good morning, Dave. Good to get you on the air again. I didn't notice the yes meter there. I'll give you a report on the next over. Go ahead.
Yeah, keep on, James. How you keeping? I just saw the spot there a few minutes ago. I was just driving back towards the house and thought I'd reconnect my antennas. They've been disconnected all weekend with thunder and lightning storms we've been having here. But yeah, I can hear you there. I've turned on the noise reduction on the radio, and I'd say your report is you're about a 4 and 4, a 4 and 4. I can make you out, but there is some QSB as well. Hopefully the weather's treating you well over there, over.
Yeah, Roger. It's absolutely lovely up here. It's a bit overcast, but the sun is trying to break through, so it's pleasantly warm at the moment. You're about 5 and 7 with me. 5 and 7, over.
Yeah, QSL, I think you said 5 and 7 for me there, James. Thanks very much for that. And yeah, I hope you have a great activation there. I'll not hold it. I'd say you get a few contacts coming in. And I hope you have a great activation and safe down and all the rest of it. 73 from the I-5 IMD.
You are 5 and 5, 55. The call is Hotel Bravo 9 with the number 9. Hotel Bravo 9 / India Kilo 2 Lima Echo Yankee Portable. You are 5 and 5, James. 55 with QSB. And the SOTA reference is Hotel Bravo / Tango India 144. Hotel Bravo / Tango India 144.
Yeah, the summit. Go ahead.
Summit to Summit Station. Delta Foxtrot 1, Alpha Kilo Romeo Portable.
Okay, I think I heard Delta Foxtrot 1, Alpha Kilo Romeo Portable. About 5555, over.
Yeah, 5 and 5 for Delta Mike, Bravo Whiskey 002. Delta Mike, Bravo Whiskey 002.
Sierra Papa 6, Bravo Oscar Whiskey.
Sierra Papa 6, Bravo Oscar Whiskey 59.
Roger, Sierra Papa 6, Bravo Oscar Whiskey. Thank you, Hotel 559. 5-9, thank you, 73, good luck.
Thank you very much. Got 5-9 both ways. Thank you for the contact. 7-3 QRZ.
Summit to Summit.
Yeah, the Summit. Go ahead.
This is Italy / Hotel Bravo 9, Charlie Yankee X-Ray Portable. I repeat, Italy / Hotel Bravo 9, Charlie Yankee X-Ray Portable. Yourself?
Roger. Got Italy / Hotel Bravo 9, Charlie Yankee X-Ray Portable. 5 and 5. 5 is your report, over.
Okay, thank you. 5 and 5. You're 4 and 4. 4 and 4. My SOTA reference is Italy / Sierra India 112. I repeat, India / Sierra India 112. Yourself?
Roger, all copied. Got the 4-4 onto Italy Sierra India 112. Thanks for the summit, my friend. 7-3, safe descent.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Right, all packed up, making my way back to the car. You might just be able to see the summit behind me, behind these trees just behind my head here. Lovely warm day for it. Cloud was in as well, so not much risk of getting sunburned, which makes a nice change. I got a bit sunburned on the last couple of outings, but pleasantly warm. Bands have been a bit iffy the last couple of weeks or so. Only 5 contacts on 40 meters and 12 contacts on 20 meters. There were a few summit stations out though. There were 5 summit stations, but either way, still nice to get out and get a bit of fresh air. So even if the bands were a little bit quiet, it was still nice to get out, get some fresh air, make a few contacts. Even if I wish I had bought some insect repellent. Oops, nearly trod in some animal deposits there.